So now that we have that set up, we can try a little something here. You know, you open the MPA, the default BPM is 90. We'll go ahead and keep that, and we'll just play around with this. I think I'm probably just gonna keep it simple on the drums, and I'll probably go ahead and lay a drum track real quick. What I like to do with the Su-Preme MPA in particular is just use the grid editor to lay drums. Not that I can't play drums, but it's just a lot simpler in the grid editor to do it. So we'll set our kick at the first lane. In the second lane, we'll set our snare. And we'll go ahead and zoom in to 132. Like so. There's our boom. Here's our bap. And I may move the bap a little bit, but I'm just showing you how this works. See how that sounds? Very basic. So actually, we'll just change up the last part. Too quick, so we'll just keep it right there, and we'll play with this and see what we can do. So real quick, we can just lay something real simple. I'll go to another track. And I think that first note came in late, so much better. So we'll keep that. And that's basically how you can go ahead on in, you know, chop some samples up, you know, right on your device and go ahead right in without using a laptop or have to run back to the lab and get on your, you know, your machines and your boards and everything. You can kind of do the concept while you're out, or you can just do full up like, you know, like myself and many other mobile music producers do. We can go add a hi-hat in here. and you know what, we're gonna put this hi-hat on a roll. So what we'll do is we'll go, actually, tune your track first. We'll keep it on 116. Helps to turn your roll on. 116, okay. Okay, so now. So we'll keep that, and what we'll do is we'll go in here and we'll turn, we'll actually turn that down a little bit. You know, just very basic sequence. You know, I'm not going to format a whole song here, but I just wanted to show you how easy it is to just go on a website like YouTube, any sample site. Look, man, if you can hear the audio nowadays, you know, you can get it. You know, it's that simple. While I have you all, I just want to highlight a few apps that, you know, I suggest you go get. One app in particular that I really like, I'm really just now starting to play with it. And that's G-Stomper, this app right here. A phenomenal app, has wonderful effects and mixing capabilities. However, it is definitely a different machine versus the Su-Preme MPA as far as how it, you know, how you create a song on it. Another app that, you know, I highly suggest for those of you who want to do everything on your mobile device, that's the Audio Evolution app, which is this app right here. That is a DAW for Android. It's actually pretty sophisticated. It has a nice effects stack in there. You can track out all your sounds, export all your sounds with whatever, you know, machine you're using, whether that be G-Stomper or Su-Preme MPA or whatever app that you're using, and put it in there and give it a nice little mix all right on your device. Let's go look at some other apps. I've already told you about the media converter. Make sure you pick that up. The YouTube downloader, definitely grab that. Make sure you get some type of unrar, unzip app on your device, as you will find sample packs on the internet that you can use that will be in that format, and you're going to need to be able to unrar them. Make sure you download the Download All Files app. Okay. There's also another music app called Caustic that is just totally awesome. It's a you know, a synthesizer style app with lots of capability. Make sure you check that one out. Okay. A couple other apps. Let's see. I recently just got, where's it at? Sequence Studio, which is this app right here. I've yet to completely play with it, so I can't really vouch for it yet. But I will say that the UI in that app looks really, really cool. The virtual turntable is pretty cool, even though in my opinion the latency is still very prevalent in that app, but it is fun to use. For those of you who don't want to get Tape Machine, I believe Tape Machine costs like $5.99. There's Sonic Chop, which is virtually the exact same thing. Okay, which I was working on it, so that's why you see it open up this way. So let's see if I can get, you know, it scans, it already has, like, it identifies all the files on your device. But Sonic Chop kind of does everything the same exact way. Okay, so pick the Sonic Chop up, which is considerably cheaper than Tape Machine if you don't want to spend that much money. And that is pretty much it. And another app you're going to want to get is Shazam. The reason you want to get Shazam, and you know a lot of people already know about Shazam, is, man, you might be out somewhere and you just hear the illest song that you want to chop up, and you're not, you know, you're not at home, you're not there to you don't even know who the name of the group is, or you never heard the song before, it just sounds so hot or whatever. Well, you just launch Shazam, and you know Shazam will just tell you who it is, and then later you can go, you know, grab the song, or you can just do it right there if you'll get a nifty app like Easy MP3 Downloader, which is this app right here. Very simple, clean app. It just opens up with a search bar. You type in the name of the song and the artist or what have you, and it will bring the song up, you know, provided that it can find it. And you know, I've used it several times, and you know, a good 7-8 times out of 10 I find the song that I need. So you know, you use Shazam, MP3, Easy MP3 Downloader, you know, Tape Machine, the YouTube down. You use all this stuff in unison, and it's like, you know, your phone is really truly a studio, a media, you know, center, you know, to create with. Okay, so I basically showed you how to do a few things here in the process. I've told you, you know, what apps to use, you know, the YouTube downloader, the media converter app, Tape Machine or Sonic Chop for your chopping pleasures and encoding pleasures. What else? I showed you, you know, how you can go ahead and load those sounds directly into your drum machine app, or you know, whatever app you're using. You just go to that directory within the wave editing program and go ahead and export your file there. You know, this is the same process. I know I'm using Android. I'm very biased to Android versus Apple, even though I own several Apple products. But the process is actually, you know, still the same, you know, on the iDevice, whether you're using an iPad, an iPod Touch, or an iPhone. You know, they have all the same style apps. So, you know, everybody over there in Apple world, you know, you guys have been doing this a lot longer than we have in Android. But for those of you who don't know, you can do the exact same thing on your Apple device. And I also want to remind you once again, if you haven't done so, go check out the mobilemusicproducer.com. It's a wonderful site, brand new site that we just spawned. We actually have a forum there, and we've got people signing up, weighing in on things, asking questions, trying to find out this, trying to find out that. You know, what's the best device for this? What's the best app for that? How do you do this? How do you do that? You know, just go over there, the mobilemusicproducer.com. Make sure you click on forums, sign up. You actually do not have to give us any information about yourself. All the signing is done through either Google, Facebook, or, you know, take the social media outlet of your choice in there and sign up, and you're in. Also, make sure that you download BaNgStruMenTaLz Volume 1. Okay, the link for that is on our homepage. That is a collection of songs that I actually made on the Su-Preme MPA app. Volume 2, which I'm currently working on, is going to be an array of machines. Not only, you know, my old trusty MPA, love the app to death, but you know, I'm also going to have songs that I made off of G-Stomper, which I'm very more and more every day starting to love that app. So I highly recommend you go get some of these apps that I'm talking about. They will definitely make your life very creative and easy on your mobile device. So with that said, this is R Banger, the mobile music producer and beat maker, telling you and yours to keep banging, baby. Peace.